Okay, so now we're doing question 25 of exercise sheet 8. Evaluate this, where E is the region enclosed by a sphere of a radius of 1 and in the first octant. Alright, so basically if they ask you that, you basically just need to know Z, X, Y, that you're dealing with like just one of these, you know what I mean? So your theta is just going to be here. Actually, let's Google an octant. Octant. Just spherical. Oh, way to spell. See what it is? It's like one of those. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got 8 there, and you're just dealing with 1. So if you get a sphere, it's going to look like this. Alright. So you're dealing with just like 1/4. So anyway, so your theta is just going to go from here to here, which is pi on 2. Your phi is just going to go from here to here, which is also pi on 2. Remember, because that's pi, that's 2 pi. So half, just going from there to there, is pi on 2. Yeah, and we know the radius is 1. So we could write E as this. Rho. Did I say P again? Idiot. That's a terrible phi. You can do better than that. Phi theta. And phi is between, rho is between that and that. Rho phi is between that and that. And theta is between there and there. Okay. Then you write out your equation. So pi on 2, 0, pi on 2, 0, 1 on 0. This is the equation that you're doing it to. X squared plus y squared is, we all know what that is. That's x e to the p squared. Then you got a p squared down here with a sine of phi d rho d phi d theta. Ooh, and look, you got an x. Yuck. You don't want an x. You need to know that x equals, let's see if I can do this from memory. Rho sine of theta cos of theta. Phi. Far out. Yeah, and y would be, we don't have y, but it would be rho sine of phi cos of, no. It would be sine again. Yeah. Sine. And then z would be rho cos of phi. But we're just concerned with this. So if you write out the question again, you get pi on 2, 0, pi on 2, 0, 1 on 0, rho sine theta cos phi theta, far out, e to the rho of that p rho sine theta dp d theta d. Oh, I keep saying the wrong thing. Stop. I need to stop talking. That would defeat the purpose of these videos, wouldn't it? Alright, now you have to integrate with regard to rho. The first thing you should do is realize that you got one row here and a row there, so you're going to get that. And then you got e that sine theta cos theta d rho d phi d theta pi onto 0 pi onto 0 1 0. Alright, how are you going to integrate this? You're going to have to do something a little crazy. You're going to have to let u equal p rho squared. Then you're going to get du d rho equals 2 rho, which then means that d rho equals du 2 rho. Alright? Okay. This, therefore, is u times rho. Get it? Because this is rho squared. Rho squared times rho is rho cubed. So this is the same thing. Then e to the u du 2 rho. Then, of course, sine theta cos. Oh, no, you screwed up. That should be that. D phi d theta. You done screwed the pooch. Alright, then you have to realize that rho cancels with rho. Then you write it out again. You should be getting mighty sick of writing this out again. U e u d u sine phi cos theta d phi d theta. Alright, now here's where it gets tricky. You have to use integration by parts. So I should write this in a different color. Remember your formula for integration by parts is f g theta g dash equals f of g minus g of f. So let u equal, actually let's write that another way. Let f equals u, so then the derivative will just be 1. Let this be u, therefore the integral will just be the same. So therefore when we come time to fill this out now, we will get f of g, wait, yeah, no, something's gone wrong. This is how I did it before. Yeah, you get u of e u minus the integral of g, which is e to the u, of f dash, which is 1. So therefore, e to the eu minus the integral of e to the u is e to the u. You get that? Man, we must be setting a record for how long this video is going. So we did it. We solved it. So let's change color. Let's rewrite our equation again. 2, 0, pi on 2, 0. Let's sub our value back in. Rho squared minus rho squared, and it was between 1 and 0. And then don't forget, you still have sine. Wait a minute, is it sine or sine squared? You screwed the pooch. Look, sine phi, cos phi. All these should be squared. My goodness gracious me. So this should be squared cos. Okay. Then sub all this in. You're going to get e to the 1 minus 1. Minus 0 minus 1 . I think something's gone wrong. Oh no. Oh no. So you're going to get e to the 1 minus 1 plus 1, which is going to be e to the 1. Okay. Something has gone wrong. Something has gone wrong. Very, very wrong. Oh, you idiot. You idiot. You're not re-recording this. You've come too far. You've come too far. This should be e to the rho squared. You idiot. Alright, so now when we sub these values in, we're going to get 1 times e to the 1 minus e to the 1 minus 0 times e to the 0 minus e to the 0. You got e1 minus e1, so guess what? That goes away. Then you got minus e to the 0 to the 1, well that 0 makes that go away. Then you got negative 1 plus 1, so you get 1. My goodness, that took forever. Alright, so let's rewrite it. So you've got pi on 2, 0. That one's gone away. So now you got sine squared phi cos theta d phi d theta. Alright, so this is where you have to remember some trig identities. Okay, dokes. Oh, you've forgotten something. Man, you've screwed this up so bad. You've screwed this up so bad. What happened to your half here, mate? You had an half here. You have to bring that half down. And then you basically just remember that this equals 1/2 1 minus cos squared 2 phi. So from... You're right. I can't do it anymore. Hopefully you get it. Just look at the notes.